Welcome to Season 2, Episode 6 of Full of Culture. All right, live in the 305 from Blaze Studios. I am Fox Stevens, and you know, I'm not alone. We have the lovely ShantelJ, everybody's favorite postal worker. Say hi to the people.
Hey everybody.
Yo, I haven't heard that sound since.
Had to hit y'all with the throwback 90s cat call, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got Machiavelli Munch in the building, but you know, I call him the homie. Yo, all right.
Yo.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
Mine's been hectic, man.
How poppin' was your, you know, cause you
she be
you
popping.
poppin', honey. Me? Yeah. How poppin' was your weekend?
Well, I guess my IG story spoke for itself because I told my followers that I was gonna go back in hibernation.
Really? Why would you do that to them? You know they ain't trying to hear.
It was too lit.
Munch, how was your weekend?
I mean, like I said, it was just hectic, you know, running around, you know, we got the print shop now, so we just moving back and forth with that.
The print shop, what's the name of the print shop?
The Black House.
The Black House. I know y'all done seen that on your timeline.
Yeah, so we had the Black House full service print shop, in addition to having the clothing line, Roots Clothing. But yeah, man.
Roots. All right.
Yeah, so we down there, man, and we just been busy.
Now Valentine's Day, y'all, just passed.
Yeah.
All right. One gift. I want to say Russell Wilson might have bought Sierra her masters. You know about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. It was a dope like
it's
thing to
super
do.
dope. It's beyond just simple materialistic stuff.
Yeah. That meant you actually cared about down the line, like kids, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be straight because now you own your masters. Like, think about it. Every aerobics arena, whatever, like gym, they play her music. Yeah. Dancers that play her music. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the stream's just gonna keep adding up, and you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I know everybody is wondering around the world, like, Sierra, what is the first line of the prayer? Just a couple of words. What did you whisper to God?
She was speaking in tongues.
The Russell Wilson after the future. You know, not every woman like can find a Russell after future. Like, the world is just so imbalanced with so many futures and not.
I think that's how you look at it, though.
Really?
You feel me? Because it's the same thing for men too. Like, we'll go through a few like Quishas and be like, dang, I want me a big, like when Beyonce.
Hold on now, you stereotyping.
No, but what I mean by that is just like we know, like, come on, bro.
I think when it comes to men, y'all pick them how y'all think. Whatever y'all own, that's what you go for. Whatever women own, it doesn't matter. You still gonna get crap. But with dudes, y'all, because you talking about.
I'm an anomaly, so I can't.
People feel. I feel like some guys in this generation feel like, oh, I got a nice car, I got a nice shit, I'm making this amount of money, or I gotta go get me a quote unquote bad bitch. So let me go find her and think.
Y'all based on look.
Nah, that's them niggas who sit in the strip club, throw all they check,
right?
And be promising everybody they check.
I be talking about going from better looks and looks.
Nah, it ain't always about look. Nah, it ain't. My last relationship before I got with my chick I'm with now, right? Mm-hmm. It, like, literally when I got her that, I said, you know what? And it wasn't she was so much she was bad. We both had to mature. We both had to grow. And you always got to look at, when you go in relationships, you got to look at, okay, what did I do wrong? Despite what happened, where did I go wrong?
But are you telling your homeboys that when y'all chill? Yeah. Like, bro, you thought about what you might have did in the situation? Niggas ain't saying that.
I'm glad we live on my page, because I know my homeboys will be like, hell yeah.
That's good.
That jumped in our shit.
Everybody need a homie like your girl now. Are they black?
Oh, both of them, yeah. And the one before that was black.
Okay.
And the one before that was black. Now the one I was in college with might have been Korean and black, but she was black. I made that. I had to check. I had to fact check that. I told her I don't do no.
Now why you don't do no?
Because my mama told me don't bring no girl home, and I don't play with girls that I don't plan on bringing home. Just, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you a smash tonight, it's that 0.1% chance that's gonna be your BM.
I don't think people think about that.
And I know that there's a lot of people that don't think about that.
Choose your BM and your baby daddy wisely. You have a certain pattern with your women. We're going to get into that because that's definitely the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Now, today's password, okay? is black love?
Okay.
What do you think of when you hear the term black love?
When I hear the term black love, I think about, well, first I think about our culture tends to, from what I've seen, I see single parents, like single moms, our dad leaving. So black love is just the union of two black parents staying together and having that feeling. Like I think of Michelle Obama and Obama.
Oh, that Michelle Obama, that
Like
Barack
that.
and Michelle love. Okay. What you think of when you think of black love?
Resilience.
Resilience. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because when you look at a lot of like older black couples, I look at like my family. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what, through thick and thin, like it was like you fucked up, but we gonna ride this out. You know what I'm saying? And talk about it. Like if it's something we can't get through, then that's a different thing. But if it's something that we can get through, like nah, bro, let's put this shit to the side. Like and that comes with not letting everybody in your relationship and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Well, according to Urban Dictionary, okay, like that's like golden.
Okay.
All right, I guess. According to UrbanDictionary.com, black love is a spiritual journey that only people who are rich in melanin can experience. A love that is unconditional. A love that can build an empire. Monogamous and genuine in intent. This love cannot be stopped. All right. It should be default. It is very important that young children see a two-parent household that resembles their skin tone. Just like every other race does.
Yeah.
But it seems as though, and Munch, I'm gonna need you to comment a lot on this, so
What's
it
up?
doesn't seem like,
that y'all.
I don't need that
I
angry.
got you. I got
don't
you.
need that angry
I
black
got you.
woman stereotype. But
Nah. But y'all, shit. I done heard it from a girl.
So-
y'all well within y'all range though.
Oh, I feel like this coming back, but I just had a discussion about this week with somebody.
Ooh,
Go ahead. Let go.
what was the discussion?
It wasn't nothing bad. It was just more so criticism. But basically, we were talking about how the other cultures seem to stick together and be more united. Like their women seem to be a little bit more submissive than black women. But it also goes beyond of how you're raised. Not to say everybody in the black community is raised like that, but like I was taught more to be not dependent on a guy. And my mom was a single parent, and my father wasn't
That
there,
is very key.
and we didn't really see that male figure there. So all I saw was my mom being a strong woman and holding me down. So being that I was raised like that, that kind of instilled in me just to say that, okay, I may not, but if he's not there, I'm gonna do this all by myself. And so when I speak to other cultures about it, it tends to be that the black women stigma, like how we act to be so strong and just not need a man for nothing.
We had to be.
Yeah, that tends to, I guess, intimidate other men, and especially our black men. But then I hear
No, it's the truth though.
Yeah.
Niggas be tucking their shit though.
Yeah, but then I hear another side where it's like you have some guys that's in the black community that tend to not want to be with a black woman because of what they've seen, but they've seen the weak side of black women, and they feel like that's all black women, and that's not.
Yeah, that's why I say drop expectations all the time. Like,
Really,
people-
all
people-
black women aren't the same.
Ain't
That's
the
what
same.
everybody
And
need to
that's
get
you
through their
gotta,
head.
that's
but with
important.
love, you gotta be willing. You gotta always be willing to try. When you look at, just to go about the submissive. I always tell people and especially my homeboys, if you want her to submit, she gotta have something to submit to.
And I feel like
You're
worried. We should be like, for me, I feel like I gotta know that you got me in order for me to open myself.
So,
And a lot
you know
of
what I'm saying?
fellas want that loyalty off top.
They want the loyalty off top, but they ain't willing to do the things that you know what I'm saying. That come with that, require that. That come with that. Like for instance, my girl held it down since day one. When I was in Jackson Mental Health, she came through. I told her straight up, she can go. Like we was just talking in the week. I say, man, look, I don't even want to put you through this. Like straight up, I don't even know what the fuck finna be going on.
I know this too deep for you.
She been and she still rode. So when she rode, I was like, man, I owe her that. Just to, you know what I'm saying? I owe her everything. Like I told her to this day, I owe you everything. Cause you could have left.
Yeah, she
in
was
a
there
dark
for you.
time.
You know what I'm saying? And that, you know what I'm saying? But cats don't see it like that. They just be like, oh, they just want loyalty at the gate. And then it be
And
like,
some people feel feel like, shoot, that's what she's supposed to do.
Yeah,
She
well,
had to do that.
she
with
had
her
to do
life.
that.
No,
No,
she did not.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause think about it, dog. We've been together like my whole 20s, her whole 20s. You feel me? So when you know what I'm saying, it's a lot that go with that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Now, she mentioned something very important. She said, I was kind of raised to be more independent. Yeah. But guess what? While guys are hating that, they're not thinking about why a black woman
That's
is
been going
usually raised to be independent. Because most likely we're going to end up by ourselves.
Exactly.
And if you look at all through time, it ain't been with revolutions and all of it ain't been niggas who've been the men. It was always the women that's been bridging the gap.
Or at least backbone, yeah.
You know, the backbone to it. So, you know, when I look at that and I look at like, you know, men and the man women thing, I think it's vice versa. We just gotta sit here and talk.
We growing up in the same household. When I say that, I'm saying the brother and the sister, right?
Yeah.
We growing up in the same households, but then we start to grow up and start acting like we don't know who each other is and what each other experience. At the end of the day, black men have more of like when it comes to the justice system, it's horrible as far as justice wise. Mm-hmm. Black women, social wise, black women.
But y'all are when you look at women entrepreneurs, y'all soaring.
Yeah,
because we don't play that, regardless of all the hate,
and especially
all the
black
stress,
women.
all
And
the
I feel
drama.
like it's more support now because I feel like if more than anything, more women and just the black community supporting each other now is making a big difference. And I always support my black entrepreneurs, whatever.
My preferences were black, like.
But see how you would date a Hispanic, but you still prefer black women.
But
that is a preference. See, you can prefer lighter skinned women.
Yeah.
But when you go to start discriminating a little, like straight up.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't
there's
think
a problem there.
I don't think it's necessarily like. I get where you're coming from, though.
I'm telling you, that's okay. Why would you not?
I won't go so far
to
say it's self-hate.
It's self-hate. It just sounds too strong.
I won't
but
go
it's
that far.
Self-hate.
I think
you don't like that dark ass skin that's on your skin, so you're not going to date another dark skin.
No, take a kid who grew up around a mixed crowd area. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I got friends in Arizona. They grew up in a mix. It's a mixed, more mixed demographic. It's not so much densely populated with black people like it is with us, right? Like with us, it's like you got all variations of black. Mm-hmm. Like when you come to Miami, if you in that environment and you've been socializing, this is your social circle. Who you gonna go with? That's what you're accustomed to. I wouldn't say that it's self-hate. It's just that this is your social circle.
And see, I get that point as far as like when athletes go away, you know, we have our
man, they should know. But hold on. But they should know better because time and time again, history has proven that white woman gonna take your goddamn money.
Wait, hold on now.
Scotty.
Do y'all think with y'all mind or do y'all think with something else?
I can't talk.
I think no matter where a black person is born, it's their parents' responsibility to instill that black value and appreciation inside of them. No, they're behind. Like,
true.
You know what I really want to say?
No,
but,
true.
Like,
I get that.
You know, but if you still end up, you know, this all I'm gonna say. When it comes to black, like I know there's black women, Serena, Camilla Harris, they've dated white men, but let's keep it real. When black women date outside the race,
niggas be mad.
9 times out of 10, she has given brothers hella chances to be with her.
Probably.
And then finally somebody of another race come through and save her and know how to treat her right and all that. But black women don't just go for other races. We always go black men as default. Not because y'all so raw. It's because y'all are men.
All right, so I got a friend.
Not for y'all.
Hold on, I got a friend.
Do black men do that?
Hold on, I got a friend. Oh, that's a woman. That's a woman now.
Okay.
And she date nothing but Chico dudes. Like will not date. She done dated some black folk, but she will not do it.
But is she?
And she
what you say? She dated some black.
She dark skinned. Yeah, she dark skinned.
Because I do kind of see that within our community as well too. I do see some dark skinned girls who prefer to date a lighter guy that they may experience colorism as well too. Because when they have kids, they want that mixed child or whatever. So I feel like within our community, it goes both ways.
It's a lot of different things. It's both. I think it's a yin and a yang. It's both sides.
Do you think y'all hold the culture down like y'all should?
But that's subjective though.
I can't
tell you as a culture subjectively And you can sit up here and say, "Oh, this black man hold." It's a lot of black men that hold shit down. I can't sit up here.
Keyword as a whole.
As a whole,
you hold it down.
Yeah, we doing what they said we weren't doing. Like for instance, black fatherhood has been around.
It's getting better.
That's a stigma based on statistics, and you got to look at how
and environment.
A lot of the stuff that they put out is stigmas. It's not necessarily true.
When you see it around you, it is.
So we see because we live in an area that's densely populated with us. So the first thing we're going to see is us. And if we don't see a lot of fathers for whatever reason, fathers locked up, dead, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And behind walls, behind the system. So we got a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that's going against us. But what I'm saying is it's stigmatized, right? So one thing about fatherhood and black fatherhood, they stigmatize. And the only reason I'm saying this is because, you know, I got the Be Me Award and we talk about asset framing when they talk about black people and we looked at a lot of these statistics and a lot of these stigmas. You know what I'm saying?
But it was like
but a lot of when you looked at it, a lot of the numbers, when you looked at the white numbers, they just the same.
Yeah.
When you look at the Hispanic numbers, they 3 times worse. But they ain't talking about it. They ain't talking about it because guess what? We talking about it how and we re-encouraging the stigma, like re-emphasizing the stigma.
No one's making up that someone's being
nobody's not making it up. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's not making it up. But how many white deadbeats is not being talked about?
Yeah.
Because we got po white trash. We got po white trash. And we got po black folk.
Yeah.
You feel me? We got poor Hispanics that's raping and doing the same thing, raping their daughters, the whole nine. That you'll sit up here and say another black man that did
violence population
and the domestic violence, everything. It's just that they don't talk about it and it's stigmatized. Yeah. It's a difference when it's stigmatized. Yeah. The thing about that is we're, like I said, we're densely populated. We're gonna live within our area. Now, if you take a mixed area when it comes to like gun violence or whatnot, and you look at a mixed area, you sit there and see like it'll be a mixed, diverse, like niggas, like cats getting popped off, and it ain't really about race. It's about who's closest to me, who got it. You know what I'm saying? We stigmatize a lot of this stuff because we live in an area where there's a lot of black folk around us, and we stigmatize it. Not saying that it's not true. Not saying that it's not a case where, you know, we don't have fathers that are not present. We do. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting better.
It's getting better, but the relationship between the mother and the father.
Oh yeah.
Because let's not act like a brother ain't gonna drop a baby over here and going on over there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say one thing I can say that I do like that I did see over the weekend on my social media was I did see the father and daughter dance. I thought that was something like dear to my heart. That's something good because it encouraged the fathers that little girls at least if their father's not there, somebody gonna step up and take them to the dance. That's something. I feel like it's important for our community, just like vice versa. Maybe it could be a mother-son dance or however.
Okay, well, we could go on all day, but listen, if
y'all ain't gonna box us all in.
If you're a little weirdo,
y'all ain't gonna do us like this.
If you're a little weirdo that the black girl's not really feeling like that, and you done tried black girl after black girl and they ain't feeling you, then hey, love who love you. But default. We gotta love each other. That's how the future of the race will prosper. Now, we're gonna get some help on some of these topics that we discussing and get another opinion. Now,
I need some help.
Yeah, we need his help. All right, today's special guest. Okay, he's not too many people can pull up in the beans with all the jewels on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this fella can. All right, and his name is BlazeCarter. But this month we calling him BlazeCarter. Hey, let's welcome BlazeCarter. What's good?
Yo.
Chilling. You look like you was getting right in the corner.
Yo.
Yeah, so we here at Blaze Studio spot,
Welcome.
Thank you. He's so nice, and it's hella rooms, child. I don't know what room they just.
Y'all want a drink? I get some ice.
Yeah, somebody got a drink. God, the staff tripping. Now, we was talking about black love.
Black love.
You know anything about that?
I know all about it.
Oh, you know all about it?
All about it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I know 99.8% of it.
I like that.
The 0.2, I'm still in learning. It's a process, but I'm process.
See?
Okay.